Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Journal series. I am not collecting from that man because he is Faberberry Water, and we want him to. Sneaky snack. But anyway, I still haven't seen any comments disproving the theory that we can only get the berry boost on expert mode. So please, if you have the ingredient boost or the skill boost, let me know in the comments, because if nobody can provide an example in the comments, then I'm just going to assume that the berry boost is guaranteed fixed, which is great information to know for future events like this one. Because, like, let's say Christmas time, they do the same thing, but with Ice Berry, where they boost the skill trigger rate and the ingredient amounts, ingredient quantities. Then we can plan for the 2.4 times berry boost. But like I said, I haven't seen any disproof, so as of right now, I'm running on the assumption that it is the case. But anyway, let's hop into our sleep session review. If you can show me that or just let me know in the comments that you got the ingredient boost or the skill boost, or show proof in the Discord, then I would love to see that. Yeah, let's see our sleep session review. It is Halloween, so we're kind of hoping for pumpkaboos, just because it is while it's boosted, and the best time to hunt them on is while it's boosted. I'm still not convinced on the pumpkin train. The pumpkins definitely aren't bad, but I still am convinced. I've still convinced myself that they are a gimmick ingredient, just like tails. But only time will tell if I'm right on that assumption. But anyway, we got a 3-star style and a bunch of 1-stars. There's another Halloween hat Pika. That's probably a Halloween hat Eevee. It is. There's a Pumpkaboo. So 2 Halloween hat Pikas, a Pumpkaboo. That's really all that we're interested here in catching. I'm not really that interested in Halloween hat Eevee. I think it's one of those mons that I'm just going to catch the one that I already caught and then just hold it in the box, and that's it. We're probably not catching too much here, because I'm a little bit broke for biscuits right now, if I'm completely honest. We're probably just catching the Pumpkaboo, maybe the Halloween hat Pika, and calling it a day. The Halloween hat Pika is hungry, so that does give us more flexibility to catch it, but, we are broke on biscuits, so I think all we're going to be able to do for now is just... I could catch the Halloween hat Pika with an Ultra Biscuit, but that seems a bit excessive. That would bring it to Friendship level 10, though, but priority right now... Well, yeah, priority we're going to go for Pumpkaboo, because it is the event mon that's boosted the most. Well, this is difficult, I will say. I don't want to spend an Ultra Biscuit on a Halloween hat Pika. I am considering, wow! 1 in 50 mega hit odds. That's fun. Huh. You know what? It's not a good play for sure. But I can't afford, I don't have the diamonds to afford any of the bundles, unless I'm going to spend real life money, which I could spend real life money theoretically, but I don't really have the money to afford it right now. I'm not broke, but I've got financial goals, and I need to respect those financial goals. So I'm not buying a bundle. So it's down to, I'm not buying diamonds for any sort of biscuits here. And if I was to buy diamonds, it wouldn't be for biscuits, it would be for the bag expansion, because I do need to max that ASAP. So if I want to catch this Halloween hat Pika, I have to use an Ultra Biscuit. You know what? Ultra Biscuits, there are very few uses for them. This is an event mon that only spawns 1 time a year. I've got a Raikou that synergizes with it. I know it's a waste mathematically biscuit-wise, but I don't care. It's... When else am I going to use an Ultra Biscuit? 16 Pipmons that are hungry? You know how rare that is? I'm sure I'll probably stumble into more Ultra Biscuits sometime. That's the way I'm justifying it to myself. But anyway, we're just going to catch the 1. We're not going to try and spend more. It's been enough this morning. But thank you, Neural. You were... Okay, I don't know if I can call this serious strides. That was a waste of an Ultra Biscuit, but it wasn't at the same time. We'll send out the Pumpkaboo candy, because it is the event mon. It is brand new, brand spanking new, and it is one that you want to get to level 60. Being an ingredient specialist, so I'll send that out. 18,000 Dream Shard, basically 19,000 Dream Shards. Might actually been more than 19,000. Okay, this is a small variety. Lax Nature. That's one of the... Actually, I think that's like skill down, energy up, or something like that. We have the Mono list. And hey, we've got Ingredient Finding M and a lot of inventory, which is... This is actually pretty solid. Let's, it's not like outstanding. It's not like this is going to make serious strides for the account, but it's certainly not bad by any means. Let's just see real quick. Oh, wait, no, we don't want Pumpkaboo. We want it as a Gourgeist. Like, I think this could very easily be, because we got small variety, so it's the fastest type. It's got a lot of inventory to account for the fact that it's the small variety. Eventually gets Help Speed M and way late game helping bonus. Here it is on the screen if you guys want to see it. It's got the Mono list. It's got Ingredient Finder M. It doesn't have an outstanding nature, but it's certainly not a bad one either. Like, this is just all around... If I have to settle on this, I'm not complaining. I'm certainly not complaining. Especially if I can get it to level 100. If I can get it to level 100, then this thing's amazing, but I don't think I'm going to be taking that far, because like I said, I feel like pumpkins are a bit of a gimmick. Okay, and I don't really care about main skill chance down, because its skill kind of sucks. So yeah, if we get to level 60, small variety here, that's 68 pumpkins a day. That is with good camp ticket active. So let's remove that. Let's override a little bit here. Let's do my Cress's energy settings, because that's my general... That's the one that I usually run, so it's a little bit worse than most healers. Yeah. 57, so... That's more than what's needed on both the meals, I believe. The two pumpkin meals that we currently have. Recipes and dishes, let's see. I believe it's 15 for the bigger one. Or 18. 18 times 3... I should know this off the top of my head. 54. Hey, it's getting 57. Even expert mode off type. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the Halloween event active. Although I do have always max energy. That does make a difference. Let me correct that. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's still saying always max energy here. Okay, that might change things a little bit. Okay, down to 48. So, yeah, on expert mode, I would need to stockpile a little bit for the next week, potentially. Outside of expert mode, don't know if I need that. Let's see, 55. Yeah, that barely makes the thresholds outside of expert mode. So, like, this is a pretty good one. Pretty solid. It meets the needs, I'd say. That inventory is nice for the smaller variety, since they do struggle with inventory. If I really want to go insane, I could sub-skill seed it. And then it really has enough inventory. In fact, here you can actually see it never fills its inventory through the sleep session. So, that's kind of cool. If it is inventory S, then it still never fills its inventory. So I probably would not sub-skill seed that at all, because that would make zero difference. Especially if I get sleep hours on it, that gives more inventory. This dude's a little bit insane for inventory. It's got Ingredient Finding M. It's got the Mono list. I think this is a perfectly... Like I said, until level 75, it's really nothing to stand out. In fact, actually, at level 75, it would become amazing, because that's when it gets the dual combo of Ingredient Finding M, Health Speed M. And at that point, it really takes off in Pumpkin Productivity at 64. Even at expert mode, I think that's going to pretty... Yeah, that still is enough to meet the meta call for pumpkins at levels, like, even in expert mode. Probably even with a little bit of a weaker healer, we'd still be able to make that. So, and at level 100, it's really, really good because it eventually gets health bonus. So, like, this is just one that keeps getting better and better. and is good enough at level 60. So this is not one and done, because I did catch some the other day, but as far as catching them in the Halloween event goes, that's basically a one and done. Now, naughty-natured Halloween Hat Pika. I do like seeing that. That's a good nature. It's got Berry Finding S, which is really, really good. This might be the Halloween Hat Pika that we may be able to invest into, potentially. Yeah, if we're going to invest in one, this is probably it, because we're probably not going to get better than this, given that we only have a week to catch them. Ultra Biscuit, I think, was worth it here. And hey, now we have a shiny boost for the rest of the week, because we have a bronze badge. So, yeah, that's definitely solid. I do think I had one with Berry Finding S before, but that just gives us another one that's even better than the other one. Now that it has Berry Finding... Because, let's see, what are my best Halloween Hat Pikas? Let's just see. I don't remember what the one from last year was like. I have a lot of electric types, I will say that. If only the, Oh, I'm not using this guy as a sleeper anymore. Okay, well, anyway. We have this one. Which, why do I have this one? I think it's my only orange hat one. I think that's why. Although now I have that one and that one, which I think these both suck, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, this one sucks. We'll get rid of it right now. Just so it's not in the box taking up space. This one I think also was bad, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, it is. We only need one orange hat for the box. Same thing with purple hat, so if this one's bad, I'll get rid of it right away. Which, yes, it is. I'm sure you've all seen these before, but... So that leaves us with 3 Halloween Hat Pikas. I think the 2 good ones are purple hat, so this is the new one that we just caught. I think this is my other good one. No, this is a sleeper. Okay. So then maybe I don't have a good Halloween Hat Pika. I think we just caught a good one. Or a decent one enough. Yeah, because this one sucks. Yeah. So that's a huge step forward for our potential Raikou team. Because now we have Gigachu, we have this Halloween Hat Pika. If we want to overstack electric berries, then this could go a long way. Because we have Gigachu, Halloween Hat Pika. We have another Pika that I could invest in a little bit. I have a lot of Pichus here. I would just have to invest in them, bring one of them up. They have Berry Finding S and some helping speed as well. So that's 3. We can even throw on Dedenne, which my Dedenne has Berry Finding S, so it's like having another Pikachu that's not a berry specialist, or that is a berry specialist without Berry Finding S. So that's kind of funny. We could have a great overstacking Raikou team. Oh wait, no, we wouldn't want to do Dedenne. We'd want to do Palmot. We'd want to do Palmot because that's another electric type and provides healing. So yeah, we have the overstacking team of 3 Pika lines: Halloween Hat, Pikachu, Raichu, and then Palmot and Raikou. That could be quite the team. Let's just arrange that here. I want to... This one's already close enough. Okay, we're going to put down Raikou. Well, let's just throw in the electric type filter. It's this Raikou that's unnamed currently, because that's the best one that I got. Raikou, Gigachu. Now, I don't know if I have these Pokemon saved, so I probably won't be able to throw it up in Rain on X real quickly. I think it's one of these named Alola. Which one's the best? This one's the best of the 3, if I'm remembering correctly. So it would be a Pikachu, obviously. We'd try to get the ribbon on it. And now we have a Halloween Hat Pika. And that'd be 5 different species. There's some potential here. There's definitely some potential here with this team. I don't know what it could output at the Old Gold Power Plant. You know what? Just for grins and giggles, we're gonna see. Oh, I just realized I forgot to mute my Discord notifications. Certain as the sun rising in the east, I will always forget that, I swear. Okay. Let's see. Just electric types. Gigachu. Did I save that Pichu? I did. Let's say we get it to level 60 and make it a Pika. And just get it the $500 ribbon. We're not going to go to the 2,000 because that's going to take a lot longer to get. But 500 hours is reasonable. We have this Halloween hat Pika that we just caught today. With the orange hat. It really doesn't matter which hat, though. I don't remember what its ingredient list is, or its exact stats. ABA, I guess. Berry finding S. Inventory L, whatever. Ingredient finding S. We'll save it all the way and then add it to the box just so it is there in the future. And then speed up, skill down. No, not energy recovery down. Skill down. And right now it's currently level 17. I'm gonna need so many Pika candies. Please send out Pika candies as much as you can if you're one of my friends. We're gonna export this to the box. And then we're gonna make it level 60 just for comparison's sake. And then we have Pawmot, or Raikou. Which, did I save this Raikou? I did not save this Raikou. Wow. That's crazy of me. I should have saved it. It's an alright Raikou. It's not an amazing one, but it's good enough. It's what I consider the quote-quote bare minimum investable, which on a legend is what I will take. If I'm trying to build a team around them. I'll also save this guy to the box, but I'm going to save it with Help Speed M because I would sub-skill seed it if I'm going to invest it. We'll put it at level 27 for now because that's where it's currently sitting. And then Quirky Nature. Okay, now if we did this and got to like level 50 instead, because that's where you'd want it. And then Pawmot. Let's just see. 1.6 million strength before even considering the whole aspect of area bonus, before considering any potential favored berry. Let's just, I guess that is with a good camp ticket though. Let's override this. Normal on berries. I don't know why that was said. Well, actually no, I do. It was for a sleeper's legality comparison. We don't want good camp ticket though. Let's say we just go to Old Gold Power Plant and do this. Master 16 with no concern for anything else other than just running this team. That's pretty solid, I would say. That is pretty solid for sure. If we got these guys to level 65, that definitely pushes things further. If we got this guy to the 2,000 hour ribbon, that definitely goes even beyond that. Master 17, not quite to the point that we just instantly get Master 20 with no effort put in. Let's see if we get the Pawmot to level 65. Master 17. Oh wait, no, we would just want normal old gold. Yeah, I don't think there's really any way to stretch this further other than through meals and stuff, but yeah, it's looking pretty solid. I guess a good camp ticket would take it further. Master 19 with no effort given, just requiring that I level these guys up. I got the Raikou to level 65, but that's not happening anytime soon. It took me ages on Cresselia. But if we did that, almost 6 million Snorlax strength with just running a good camp ticket. I don't know. Anyway, that really is it for today's video. Oh, wait. Okay. We're just saving the team. We're not actually using it. If you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, sleep, and the like. A huge, huge thank you to all my channel members. It really means a lot to me. You guys want to show your support financially, despite there being no paid rewards for members. If you too want to become a channel member, then feel free to click that join button down below. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.